As we know, Canada Post is on strike now and then, which means that your packages and mails could face potential delays. In this situation, let's say you got your passport submission request and you want to send your passport in order to get the TRV stamp, then using Canada Post wouldn't be appropriate option. So I would highly recommend you to use private courier services like UPS, Purolator, FedEx, etc. So in today's video, I'm going to explain you what exactly you need to do in order to send your passport and receive it back through private courier services. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with this video. As information can change over the period of time, I would highly recommend you to go on IRCC official website instead of trusting this video alone. So what you need to do is you will see the link in the description box below. Just click on that link and it will direct you to a page like this, where you will go to the option for Canada. You can read the information mentioned here. First thing you need to do is you need to walk into any UPS, Purolator or FedEx store, and you will tell them you will need 2 prepaid envelopes. If you are living in Ontario or Quebec, you will need regional envelope. If you are living in any other province or territory, you will need national envelope. If you show them the address where you want to send the passport, which is mentioned below, I will explain that later on. They will also able to determine if you need regional or national envelope. Here it mentions envelope sizes. To send us your passport, 1 letter size. For us to mail back to passport, standard size. I personally called UPS and Purolator, and as far as I know, they only have 1 standard size or 1 size of envelope. So you might not be able to find 2 different size of envelope. They might just give you 1 standard size 2 envelopes which are prepaid. When I called Purolator, it was the total amount for back and forth 2 envelopes was around 105 something. When I called UPS, they were saying around $70 or $75. And also you can contact FedEx or DHL in order to get the pricing. But as far as I know, UPS should be a good option. Now let's go to the things which you will need. So the first thing that you will need is of course your passport. The second thing will be your passport request letter. So it should be a page like this. You will need a physical copy of this letter. And the third thing will be written envelope with your address on it. So why you need 2 envelopes is, in 1 envelope you will include the second envelope, you will include your passport, you will include the physical copy of your passport request letter. You will write down the address on that envelope where you want to send it. So in 2 section of the main envelope, you will write this address, or you can let the person know, whoever is working in the store, that you want to send your passport to this address. And in the from section, you will write your own address. The envelope which you are going to put inside the envelope, that will be used by IRCC in order to send your passport back to your home. In 2 section, you have to write down your own address where you want passport back. And in from section, you can leave it blank, or you can write the same address which is mentioned here. And also, if possible, just make sure that the envelope which you are getting is like kind of express delivery, or is getting delivered within 1 or 2 days, because that will be the envelopes which will have the tracking number on it. So you can track your passport, and here they have mentioned that within 14 calendar days plus mailing time, your passport should be back. So I'm guessing in maximum it should be 20 days around, you should have your passport back. So I will quickly summarize what you need to do exactly. You will get 2 envelopes from the store where you are walking in. In one of them, you will put the second envelope. You will put your passport, you will put a physical copy of your passport request, and outside of that envelope you will write down address which is mentioned on the screen. And the envelope which you put inside, in 2 section, you will write down where you want your passport back. So IRCC will use that envelope which is inside, they will stamp your passport, they will put the passport into the envelope which you already provided, and the passport will be delivered to your home. So that's everything for today's video. And in case at the time when you are watching this video, if all things are sorted with the strike, then you can check out this video which mentions how to send your passport through Canada Post for TRV.